Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of RimWorld. In the last episode, well, we left off with a hell of a lot of hunted animals ready for butchering, I should say. Our food supplies are quite low, but we're building up quite a large number of packaged survival meals. Stephen's doing quite well at that, but really we need a faster turnaround on that. And Casper, unfortunately, is still infected. If we bring this up, thankfully, the immunity is up to 92%, but the infection itself is pretty bad. There's a significant chance that Casper may not make it through this. We also need someone to get in there and clean that. Right, Kit. This actually needs treating soon. How soon? 1.4 hours. Yeah. Unfortunately, with the blood filtration being very poor, it's actually slowing the immunity. So I think that infection is actually going to tick things along faster than Casper can deal with it, which is a real shame. I'd love for Casper to be able to survive this, but I think it is a done thing. Yeah, that infection is speeding along quite quickly. And with 30% efficiency on the liver. Okay, let's get Kit to try and treat this. But 99%, yeah. Casper has died because of an infection. Well, that's a bit of a shame. I mean, Casper had dementia anyway, but the worst thing is we're losing a good member of society. Oh god, and we got a fire as well because of this lightning storm. Let's hope that actually gets put out. Yeah, there we go. It's all getting taken care of. We got a lot of vomit everywhere. People are still sick from the toxic fallout. There's a hell of a lot of things that need collecting and moving around. Generally speaking, people are just about coping though. Has Casper's body already been taken? If so, that is really efficient. Okay, well, you guys get all the food carried in. I'll get working on the general meals, and let's have a look at what we've got here. So you're wearing a parka, you're wearing an armor vest. We do still need trousers, though. Yeah, those plants are rotting a little bit, but we're getting on top of the harvesting. People are just about coping with everything. And the food itself is actually going to survive slightly longer outside than it will do inside, so I'm actually kind of happy with the way people are going with this at the moment. Smoke leaf withdrawal, yeah, that's kind of expected. Still, overall, you guys are doing okay. We've got 83 packaged survival meals. Ark is just about keeping on top of the regular meals. Wait, is Ark's actually making proper ones? Ah! Alright, well, let's get rid of that bill, and we'll just keep the simple meals one on in there. That's what we want to do. And we'll pretend that Casper didn't exist at all. Right, this Alvin person. They are set to chat and recruit. How are they doing? They're still rejecting offers, but we've got a new bedroom at least. Alright, everyone heading to bed? Yeah, I think the when we get the new person, we'll put them just entirely onto being a clean bot. If we have a look at our work priorities. Cleaning, we've got Latchy potentially doing it. Latchy's also running around doing hauling. Sky, in fact, yeah, we've got a good number of people there, but given the amount of stuff we've got to haul and move around, it's not really that surprising that everything ends up a little bit messy. Alright, Hammer's getting all those berries in. Look at that. You may have all the toxic fallout, or you had all the toxic fallout, but you're doing alright. Still missing an ear though. Now, where is Ark? Ark, what the hell are you doing? Cooking a simple meal. What were you doing over here? Did I have something that... Oh, you're possibly working with the dough. Well, that's all right. So pretty much what we're hoping for with this episode is just to round out our meals so that things are a little bit more stable. If we can get up to 100 packaged survival meals, then we'll start producing the regular ones just really, really quickly. Ark is going to be like permanently unhappy until we actually get some smoke leaf. I don't care about that. The only thing I care about is whether Ark's going to wander off and do something stupid. Right, you're making that grand sculpture. Have we had any grand sculptures made? We have. Efficiency number 2, that was the one that we had a look at before. We're definitely going to sell that at some point. We will try and get Marie some clothes soon. Ooh, precious minerals. Alright. Let's have a look at where that is. Is it close by to us? Not particularly. So we'll need a good number of days stuff if we're going to send a caravan out there. Come on, get that recruitment. 1.5% chance. Yeah, it's just a little bit low. I suppose we could train. No, we're not going to bother training anything else. Let's just leave things as they are with that. I must say, I am thoroughly enjoying RimWorld. It is a great fun thing. We have kind of reached the point where we can stabilise the colony, and that's one of the things that I've always been pushing for, is making sure that we've got the right number of supplies coming in for the amount that people are using. Obviously the packaged survival meals do take up a hell of a lot more. In fact, let's drop that down to 75. We can up it again later, but we want to get regular meals being churned out as quickly as possible. Oh, and we got a raid, alright. Mechanoids from a mechanoid hive. Scythers. Okay, let's draft everyone. Everyone get in here. Steven, go over there. And we have to just, in fact, animals. All animals combat safe. I have to see where these scythers are going to go. Maybe they're going around the long way. There they are. Still, once they... What have they got, actually? So they're going after the shells. Charged lances. Charged lances are nasty. They do 27 damage. They basically shoot limbs off. Grunge and the Bull have taken the hits. Okay. We can undraft people. And then... that scythe is not going to die. So let's just finish it off. It will take a while doing it this way, but I'm totally fine using a sniper rifle to finish the finish off a scyther at close range. So it's lost a shoulder, it's lost an arm, it's lost a leg, it's lost a foot. It can't move at all. What's the other one looking like? It can move slowly. Shoot this one instead. Right. Let's move you up first. "750% execution shot." I like that. When you're standing that close, there's no chance of missing. Yeah, get closer so that there's no chance of missing. Cool. Let's undraft you. You can go back to whatever it is you want to do. You're going to take the corpses across. Perfect. So Marie is picking out on food. That's not too bad. We've got food being made. She will stop eventually and then she'll get happy again. Well, I'm not exactly happy. We will make her some trousers. What have we got being made at the moment? Pigskin pants from Haxton. Where is Haxton? He's repairing the wall. Now he's back to making the pants. And this will make Marie happy. In the meantime, our regular meal supply is increasing. Yeah, you can binge out on berries if you fancy. And regular meals. I don't mind you eating the regular meals. Just don't eat all the packaged ones. Packaged survival meals are there for, you know, long distance journeys and stuff. Cool. The hammer is going around doing some tidying. Overall, we did quite well getting through that that issue. There's a thrombo. Now we could try and take the thrombo. This is going to be the last episode of RimWorld, so I'm kind of... It's got a bite scar and an old gunshot, so its breathing's weakened at 99%. That's not much. It's in a little bit of pain. Again, not much. But it'll be interesting to see where this wanders down to. Like, is it going to get right in the middle of us? And if so, what's going to be the best way to take it out, I guess? Yeah, it's going to come in and start eating our crops. It's eating all the smoke leaf. And now it's asleep. So we could get everyone in a ring around it and then just, yeah, let's draft everyone. Bring them in. So, in fact, what we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get in position, everyone. Animals should still be combat safe, but they're not. Let's go for the thrombo. Pharaoh is getting in the way of that thrombo. It's in medium amount of pain. Consciousness is 87%. Pharaoh is down, but that thing is still moving. Hammer, pull back. Lachi, pull back. Kit, pull back. Okay, it's down. Lachi has a scratch. Not a problem. This thing is going to die pretty quickly. 6.3 hours. Let's undraft everyone. And we'll mark that for hunting. So someone can take care of it. Sky is going to be rescuing Pharaoh. So that's fine. And that thrombo is going to give us a hell of a lot of meat. Much, much better than the last time we tried to take on a thrombo. So, Pharaoh. Lots and lots and lots and lots of danger. Scratches. Shot off hoof, shot off leg. I do hope Pharaoh is actually going to go somewhere and, you know, rest up. Oh, prioritize hunting that thing. I don't want it standing up. Execution shots. Man, they take a hell of a lot of bullets. They really do. Shooting it right in the neck as well. So, pain is up to, well, it's 100%. Consciousness, 12%. Can't move. Can't manipulate anything. It is definitely done for. 1.9% chance on that recruitment. Didn't exactly work. But we can speed things up now. Hammer's just like trying to clean up all the blood around. There must be so much blood. I like that. Totally steals the kill. How are these things? 72% grown. So there's no smoke leaf that can be harvested at the moment. How are food supplies doing? Up to 20, good. And Marie actually has some trousers now, so that is also a good thing. Lachi, did you actually get tended to? Yes, you did. It's important to check these things. Cool, Lachi is back to being healed. Our clean bots are doing their jobs. They're running around making sure everything is nice and tidy. And that's going to obviously improve the area and make everyone a lot happier about it. I was going to say that grand sculpture must be nearly done soon. It is Ouvert number 1. And it's got a hell of a lot of beauty actually. It looks a bit like the big ass one that we've got there. So we can start putting these in people's rooms, but really these are going to be for trading. I think what we might do is Sky. No. Marie, are you assigned to cooking? Yeah, Marie. Seeing as you're happy, go do all the butchering. And then you can go to bed after you've cut up every single animal in here. Now, I've actually got 86 smoke leaf. So we could get someone making those smoke leaf joints as well. Again, it's all about prioritizing what we need. And Ark has been without smoke leaf for a while. Withdrawals up to 30%, yeah. We'll keep Marie doing this for a little bit longer. Catharsis for getting really, really annoyed. You're very hungry, but you've only got a couple more things to do. Right, from the sounds of it, everyone's assault rifles have been finished as well. At least the couple that we had lined up. Just a few more to do, Marie. Ah, fine, get yourself a thing. Back to the butchering. There we go. Thrombo meat is going to be a hell of a lot. Ka-chunk. Okay, a little bit more research is done. Let's research shield belts. Still a couple more things that need to be butchered, but certainly our meat supplies are well taken care of at the moment. Okay, and there's a little bit of kibble. A little bit more kibble for the animals. There we go, 250 kibble, that is going to be plenty. So Marie can finally go to bed. There we go. That was a good day's work. A good solid day's work, I'd say. Okay, now for actual, like, assault rifle usage. Let's have a look. So I've got an excellent assault rifle there. Haxton. You go and equip that. Ark is using an assault rifle. Pan is using an assault rifle. Hammer is not. Hammer, go equip that. Lachi is using a machine pistol. Do we have any more assault rifles that have been made? There's one. Kit is still using a bolt action rifle, so we can definitely change across to something better. Maybe that normal sniper rifle. We've got a sniper rifle, you've got a sniper rifle, you've got chain shotgun, that's fine. So it's just this we'll swap over for this sniper rifle. And that, I'd say, is pretty good for everyone's supplies. Right, let's have a look at the miscellaneous stuff. So, we weren't going to do any of those fire foam poppers. Okay, it's not bad. I was thinking about the deep drill. So we need a ground penetrating scanner. Let's see if we can spot that. There it is, ground penetrating scanner. Down facing penetrating radar. Requires a huge amount of electricity. Well, thankfully we have a huge amount of electricity. Let's put it just up here. I think we'll need to make sure it's covered. So zone area, expand build roof, just a tiny bit there. Right, actually won't do crafting. We could get Marie to make all the... Oh, you're not assigned... Oh, no, you're assigned to art, aren't you? Is it... I think it's Pan. Pan, get some smoke leaf joints made for us. Because that'll make everyone happy. Your medical treatment is for your asthma, that's okay. There we go. Our number of smoke leaves is rapidly decreasing, but thankfully the number of joints is increasing. Once Ark is out of the hospital. Oh, you're already stoned. Well, there we go. There we go. That will do. Clear your prioritized work. You can go back to whatever it was you were doing beforehand. We just need a couple to tide us through, make sure that people don't get too annoyed. And overall, I'd say that's going quite well. That's the jade that we brought back beforehand, isn't it? Yeah. Is that? Oh, geez, that's a mega... Yeah, mega sloth. Now, we could, of course, mark these guys. In fact, yeah, let's mark them for taming. Because muffaloes are pretty cool, you know. We can take them out places. Okay, what are you doing? You're going to try and tame that doe again. 9% chance failed. Desperately trying, desperately trying. The chance to recruit Alvin is increasing. We're going to keep him prisoner until he actually wants to join us, of course. And we got a lot of stuff that needs hauling now. So let's get these food supplies indoors where they need to be. That's a fair few potatoes. A fair few potatoes. I think I'll mark this for deconstruction in a bit. So we'll get a couple more components from that. And these are 91%, 88, 73, 70%. Ah, that's okay. I like the lights that we've got here. Very, very cool for keeping the growing rate up. It's a shame that they turn off at night. I know we'd have them on all the time if we could, but those hops are fine for now. still needs medicine, doesn't it? And we can't make medicine because we don't have any cloth at the moment. Got lots of leather, not much cloth. Still, the cotton is nearly grown. We can make that work. We can totally make that work. And hopefully before winter kicks in. Alright. Ark is heading up to try and get another muffalo. So is Marie. In fact, we've got 3 people trying to get muffalos. Hopefully they will make short work of it. Hey, and we've recruited Alvin. Okay, so Alvin, we're going to get your work regimen sorted first of all. You're actually alright at doctoring, so you can be a doctor as well. Everyone should flick switches. You're okay at crafting, so let's get you crafting. Actually, you're pretty good at crafting. We'll also get you hauling and cleaning. Don't care so much about art. We're going to keep Marie as the only artist. Yeah, you can tailor. Yeah, you can smith. And you can mine as well. And a little bit of plant harvesting if there's time. Okay, let's make sure you've got a room assigned. That's Ark's. And we've got Casper's old one that we can assign in a moment. There we go, this is going to be it. And Ark is making some beer for us. And Alvin is making drugs. Good start. Good start. Grab those psychoid leaves. Put them to good use. So what's Latchy not assigned to that could be useful? Potentially cooking? Yeah, let's have that as a 4th thing. And hammer, what could hammer do? Not much that you're not already doing. Let's put you on plant cutting for 3. And finally, Sky. Sky could also cook a little bit. Just because we have people idle, so there's always going to be something else that could be done, even if it's just making meals. Now the big question is whether they're going to be able to actually tame any of these. Because we could totally run another caravan if they can. Let's unforbid that. Always take a bit of extra food. We'll get these designated for hunting. We'll get that designated for hunting. Some more easy hunting options. Yeah, use a sniper rifle on a sleeping emu. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. I do love this game. I really do. Not only that, building something up like this and then watching the way it comes together is so cool. So there's always things going on. Assault rifle on a tortoise. Hey, we've got a new Muffalo. Okay, so Muffalo 3 will designate for training. In fact, we may as well get all of these designated for training now. Animals, you can be unrestricted. You've completely eaten that area out, so you know before you starve. Smoke leaf is up to 91% grown. We should get some more soon enough. We're down to 2, so they've actually gone through all the ones that we had before. All the joints have been crafted up and then smoked, probably by arc. Oh! Designate that raccoon for hunting. Kit, you've got a sniper rifle. There we go. Oh, the machining table is broken down. Well, we should be able to get that fixed without too much difficulty. We are down to just 10 components. Ah, the ground penetrating scanner is built as well. Oh, that is very cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a deep drill here, I think. Let's try that. We need 3 components and some steel. We've got plenty of steel. We don't have plenty of components, but I'm sure we'll get some more soon enough. And then we can see what resources this is actually going to give us. Resource below chem fuel. Ah. Okay, well, I guess we'll get chem fuel out of this. Now, does it pull from the extracted area, or...? Yeah, so it does just that lump. And then that's the area it can work within. Okay, so we'll get 9 out of each one. And then I guess we can deconstruct it. Actually, that gave slightly more. Food poisoning from the meals. Everything's looking mostly clean. I'm assuming that was just bad luck. Yeah, so it is gradually running out the area. So we'll leave that where it is. Let's get another one in, though. I wonder, can we select the ground penetrating scanner and from that be able to tell... No, we can't. Still, we can get some more deep drills and see what there is around. So, a deep drill up here. Could do a deep drill there. And that'll probably do for the moment, actually. I'd really quite like to find something awesome underneath one of these. Chem fuel's fine, but we're not really going to use it for anything. Steel. Well, steel's alright. Cool, we got another muffalo. Actually, we've got 2 more muffalos. Oh, one of them got given a name, Hermione. Looks like you get a decent amount of resources out of them. And there is quite a few dotted around all over the map. Right, that's deteriorating, so we don't care about that. Let's refocus on what we've got going on over here. So below this one, anything precious? Silver. That's okay. In fact, let's deconstruct it. We'll move it 1 space further up. In fact, no, we won't deconstruct it. We'll keep it wherever it is, and then we'll deconstruct it and move it up in a bit. The drills, of course, are causing all kinds of issues. What we could do is we could... we'll wait until this one is done and then we'll deconstruct it completely. It's because that's part of the same power grid as this area. I mean, if we turn off the power for it, then it'll be fine, but... hey, a bit of a psychic smooth. Psychic soothe is what I mean. Yeah, everything runs fine during the day. That's the important thing. So we've got Alvin, the new guy, up there. We've got Sky finishing off this bit of mining over here. Not ideal temperature. Ah, the temperature has dropped. What temperature does it need? Oh, yeah. So it's just starting to warm up a little bit as we reach lunchtime. There may be just enough time to get a bit more out of the smoke leaf before it goes, but that's going to be difficult. Hey, right, so we've also got another muffalo. So let's designate that for training. And Ark is binging on Psychite. Oh, flakes. Well, you're high on a flake. Given you've got a tolerance for smoke leaf and you pretty much run out, that's kind of understandable. Oh, and you've developed an addiction to it as well. Well, you're having a wonderful, wonderful time. It looks like Weaver's Plane actually wants a whole bunch of smoke leaf leaves. We are not going to fulfill that because we need all the ones that we have ourselves. But I am going to finish that there. Thank you very much for watching. This is most probably going to be the last episode of RimWorld that I produce with this colony. If you do want to see more RimWorld, then do let me know. If you have been enjoying this, then do remember to give it a big thumbs up. But I think this has pretty much run its course naturally, and we're at a nice, stable place where we can defend ourselves from everything that's coming our way. So we're going to wrap up this colony, and probably I'll spend the time on the channel looking at other games and things. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.